There in YouTube land, it's Michael Christopher here at South Windsor Police Department. Just checking in, spreading the word of corruption in the state of Connecticut. I hate to do it to South Windsor because I grew up in this town and there are a lot of good officers here, but I've been manipulated by a few officers here in the South Windsor Police Department, and I got to speak on it. All right, there was an incident at a Carhartt with this officer Hernando here, and this was back in January, before, as they were trying to fucking phase me into the system. And this office, I go to Carhartt, and after I go there to get a steel toe boots for Hanwha Aerospace. And this is how they've incorporated it, and they've been surveilling me to incorporate this in my life, because neural weapons were used on me there too. But anyways, I go there to return a pair of boots because they didn't give me steel toe boots, and they never gave me a receipt. I went back there, and they wouldn't let me return them. So I got a little angry. I raised my voice probably the way I shouldn't have. Said what I had to, and I went home to go on a run. I'm in the middle of this run with Officer Hernando here, and I get a call from her, saying that I need to go down to the police station. I said I'm not able to do that right now because I can't drive because I broke my leg. She says she's got to check with her supervisor, Joe Futner, and she'll call me back. So I get home, and all of a sudden I hear her knock on the door. She calls the police. She starts knocking on the door. She comes straight to my house. She calls East Hartford, incorporates East Hartford, gets them involved. They come to my house and pretty much issue me pretty much arrest me. I got to go to court for this shit. I end up having to just pay a fine, but they were trying to fucking get me on the record for something to charge me with, for some bullshit. But come to find out after the fact, after getting the police report, it says that she falsified the police report. It says I was arrested in Virginia for drug-related charges and manufacturing, stuff like that. That was just some total nonsense. Never happened whatsoever. How this ties into East Hartford is because when the East Hartford Police Department came to my house on August 30th, when I was simply went out to say goodbye to an aunt, went out to run an errand, and they come to my house, search my house multiple times, bring in the dog, search my house, fucking get drones going for me, ping my phone, all simply for saying goodbye to a distant family member. I believe this falsification by Officer Hernando was setting the table for them to bring the fucking dogs in my house for some kind of reason, to search my fucking house, to give them a little bit more of a reason to do so. And also, I need to talk about this accident on September 18th, where people have caused an accident as I was leaving Hanwha Aerospace. And this officer, Corporal Johnson, he did a couple fishy things. And once again, who signed off on this police report? Joe Futner. All right? But this Officer Johnson here, he seized my phone. I wasn't even on the phone or driving, but he seized my phone for 3 months. I had nothing to fucking hide. I got nothing to fucking hide. But they seized my phone, searched my phone, did all that bullshit. And come to find out, they couldn't charge me for anything, so what do? They profile me based on my, what I was looking at on my phone. And the months after this, I got people trying to call me a fucking a conspiracy theorist. I got people trying to coming at me because I look at porn. Now I'm trying to figure out what the fuck's all this shit about. When I'm putting this shit together, at this point I realized that they were just fucking profiling me to target me. They couldn't charge me with anything because I got nothing to fucking hide. So they'll just profile me just to harass me and target me and gang stalk me. And pass the information along to whoever they did. But this Joe, it's very interesting. As I'm getting a little deeper into in doing my research, doing my investigative journalism of why the fuck I've been harassed and stalked and targeted by the state of Connecticut, it's no coincidence. I lived in between two Masonic temples, all right? And it's no coincidence here with that Joe Futner is involved with this, all right? He's got his family's got a history in East Hartford. They got a farm over there, and just 2 doors down from the Masonic Lodge. It sounds crazy, sounds a little unbelievable. I tend to agree. I wouldn't think about it if there weren't so many fucking Freemasons involved with fucking me over in the state of Connecticut. But it's frustrating. I hate to have to point out South Windsor Police Department like this, but it is what it is. But I gotta speak on this because the more and more research I'm doing about this fucking Saud Anwar guy, this senator from South Windsor, Connecticut, who resides over East Hartford, South Windsor. Any coincidence? I don't know. But this guy's involved with the FBI. He's been involved with the FBI for quite a while. So if someone wants to make you out to be a fucking domestic terrorist or try and set you up for some bullshit, it's no coincidence here that Joe Courtney and this Saud fucking Anwar are involved with the FBI. But once again, I'm doing this here to raise awareness for regulations on neurodata because I was experimented on by the state of Connecticut. They use these EEG machines to try and decipher my mind, to stereotype me. And they used all these EEGs without my consent. They just did what they wanted on me because there's no regulations. And I just got to keep speaking out about this because, like I keep saying, Connecticut's trying to monopolize healthcare. They're trying to take advantage of healthcare. And Saud Anwar and this Javid guy, what better way to do that and experiment on people, push people into the system, and push socialized medicine come in the future? You better watch out because this is what's coming to the Northeast in Connecticut, socialized medicine, than to do what they're doing. So just raising awareness here, spreading the word that people need to start paying attention to what's going on. All right, because there's a lot of corruption in this state, and unfortunately, when politicians are involved, they can easily involve the police department. They can easily involve corporations like Hanwha Aerospace that I was working with to make you out to something that you're not. So keep this in mind for future because I'm not the only one, and there will be more people that have to suffer this sort of stuff. But God bless and take care.